right now is to Cynthia's mom. Cynthia's mom has been sending me threat messages. Cynthia's mom has been sending me threat messages. Even in my health, I said I was not going to answer the woman. She has been sending me threat messages that I do not know how the daughter left the police station, and that is how I'm not going to know how my life is going to end. That is a threat to my life already. That is the threat to the team. Please, Cynthia's mom, I know you're going to watch this video. Please and please, do not send me threat messages anymore. So if he does anything right now, he's not only Lavwell that's going to come after him. The Nigerian police force, I know most of the Nigerian police force can meander their way, but for the fact that we have a document, they are not going to meander their way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Junior, the Peacemaker, and guys, I am here today with
King Frank.
Okay, guys. I know you guys are very worried about me and worried about why we've not been posting. I've had a whole lot of issues about the issues with my management, but by God's grace, we are resolving it already. And then you guys saw the whole scenario that played out. You understand? I never wanted working with Frank anymore. I just had to let him go. You understand? But his mom came around and she pleaded and pleaded, and she's actually a mother. All right, so I know Frank has actually gone wrong in all the ways. All right, but I've thought about it myself. Do you understand? I've thought about it, and I said that no, instead of letting him go, do you understand? Since Lavwell gave him to me to work with me, he made a mistake. It was not his fault, actually. You understand? So let's not just throw him like that. You understand? So I thought about it and I said, okay, this is it. We've not been working for long. Even my health, I've not been feeling fine too lately. But by God's grace, I'm back now, and you guys would see us. I actually decided to just keep everything on the low. You understand? I would have said, okay, let me ask Ima to bring out the camera when Frank mom came and all of that. But I said no. The whole thing was as if it was all me that was pushing Frank away. Do you understand? So I want to use this opportunity to please beg you guys. You understand? First off, I want to beg you guys on his behalf. All right? It's actually happened maybe on a quest for him trying to help his friend. That's when it all happened, because looking at it from the angle where he's coming from, he never knew that my auntie was going to do all of those things. You understand? Yes, I'm angry that all of those things happened through him, who is supposed to look after me. But I came to think about the fact that he has actually signed the undertaking. All right. So if he actually had evil intentions against me, he wouldn't have signed the undertaking. So I had issues with my management, serious issues, but by God's grace, like I said, we were solving it out already. So I will not want to talk much, you understand? So I would love Frank to say something to you guys before I continue. So take.
Okay, guys. Good afternoon, good morning. Guys, see, I know very that you guys are angry with me. Yes, it's normal. You're supposed to get angry with me, but now the fact is that all that happens was somehow my fault and somehow not my fault, actually. So all I'm pleading, and I've been pleading that you guys should just forgive me for whatever that happened. I will never have bad intention of harming Junior, as we all know. So please, guys, I'm so sorry for whatever that happened. I'm sorry that I did not tell him about Cynthia. I did not tell him about what happened when I did not tell him before going to the auntie's place. But I just thank God that everything is just like this. At least my mom came and pleaded. We tried to ask for forgiveness, and the fact that I've signed the undertaking and all of those things. So there's no way I can harm him. If I harm him now, it's as if I'm harming myself. So there's no way I can harm myself, because harming him is harming myself. You get. So thank you very much for your understanding. Sorry that we've not been posting, and for other cases that are on ground that we've not replied to you guys, we are so sorry. that we haven't replied to you guys is because of all these things that have been happening. But we so much thank God that at least for now everything is okay, and we'll attend to you as soon as possible, guys. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate. Please stop the abusive word. It's normal, but please, I'm sorry, and I'll keep on saying I'm sorry. That's just what I can say. So, guys, I will give back to Junior now. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, I love you guys so much, right? You guys should always remember that. I love you guys so much. On behalf of Junior and the team, we love you guys so much, and we're not going to do anything to, make you guys feel bad, all right? For the fact that you guys have been there right from the beginning, and you guys are still there, and you guys are still keeping the hope going. I really appreciate you guys. All right, but I just came out now to let you guys know that yes, we had issues. You understand? We had issues with him. I know most of you are not going to be happy with all of this because I've been receiving most of the calls, the chats, and all of that. You guys said I should not work with Frank anymore. But when I spoke to Laughwell about the fact that he has signed the document, Pastor Faith prayed, and Pastor Faith told me something. Pastor Faith said that for the fact that he signed those documents, it means that from his heart of hearts, he did not do what he did consciously. Do you understand? Now, whatever he did, he was manipulated by my auntie. All right, you guys saw the video where, by God's grace, the property has been sold out. All right, by God's grace, the property has been sold out. And lest I forget, please and please, I love you guys so much, right? For those of you that have been asking me, Junior, have you forgotten about Bullion One TV? Please, I want to use this medium to let you guys know that I haven't forgotten about Bullion One TV. And a matter of fact, all right, as you watch this video right now and know that we have no issues anymore, all right, from now on, you guys are going to see Frank with me on any case I handle. Please, if you've not subscribed to Bullion One TV, rush on to Bullion One TV now, because most of the videos that you guys will not find on this page, you're going to find it on Bullion One TV. So both pages are going to be very, very active. So if you love me, like you say you love me, if you love the team, rush up right now to Bullion One TV. I want to see the love on Bullion One TV. You understand? Let's take Bullion One TV to the height that it's supposed to be. So guys, please and please, I want to beg you guys very passionately right now about this one. All right? Yes, he has gone wrong and he has asked for forgiveness. Even in the Bible, it is said that if you beat a child with the left hand, you use your right hand to accept that child. Please, he's human. You understand? Let's stop the hate. Let's stop the bad comments. Do you understand? This is Junior saying it right now to you guys. Let's stop the bad comments. You understand? I asked him to do a video and post. I went to the comment section of that video. I didn't want to do the video with him. I said he should do it and post. Let me see if you guys have actually really forgiven him. And I noticed that you guys still have grudges in heart against him. Do you understand? Please, he's human. He has messed up, right? But right now, Lavwell said we should let everything go. Do you understand? And let us start afresh. He has signed the undertaking. He's with me. A photocopy is with him. He's with Lavwell. And he's with the police. So if he does anything right now, he's not only Lavwell that's going to come after him. The Nigerian police force. I know most of the Nigerian police force can meander their way, but for the fact that we have a document, they are not going to meander their way. And please, this one right now is to Cynthia's mom. Cynthia's mom has been sending me threat messages. Even in my health, I said I was not going to answer the woman. She has been sending me threat messages that I do not know how the daughter left the police station, and that is how I'm not going to know how my life is going to end. That is a threat to my life already. That is the threat to the team. Please, Cynthia's mom, I know you are going to watch this video. Please and please, do not send me threat messages anymore. Your daughter messed up with my life. That was why she was arrested by the police. Please do not send me threat, or else whatever you see, you take it. Because I have reported the case to Laughwell, and I told Pastor Faith. Please, Cynthia's mom, do not. If you want to confront me, come to Calabar and confront me. Are you getting me? If you want to confront me, because even Cynthia has not been taking her calls. I tried calling Cynthia to know who released her from the police custody, because I asked Frank. Frank told me that it was only when they arrested them, that when they went to the police station, they took him to a different place and took Cynthia to a different place. It is obvious that Cynthia did not even spend a day or two in that place because of connection. I want to let you guys know something. If you violate the law, you are supposed to go in full time. For those of you parents that you do not allow your children to go in for their offenses, it's a shame on you. Cynthia's mom, it's a shame on you for not allowing your daughter to go in for what she did. And now you are sending me thread messages that for the fact that I do not know how your daughter left the police station, I will not know how my life will end. If you know that your daughter did something good, come to Calabar and challenge me. Come to Calabar, I will send you my location. Your daughter even knows my house. Tell your daughter to bring you to my house and stop sending me threat messages. Please, I beg you guys. All right, so please do well, drop your comments on this video, and do not forget to go and follow Bullion One TV. And please, for the cases that will not handle, like Frank said, I've been seeing all the messages. All right, but like I told you guys, I had issues with my management. All right, I had issues with my management. So right now we'll be posting on both channels. All right, we'll be posting on both channels. The management has allowed us to post on both channels right now. That was what I was fighting for. So by God's grace, now the management has said, okay, post on both channels. So please let the love go to Bullion One TV so that you guys will see us on Bullion One TV too. So please and please and please and please, before we go, all right, before we go, for the cases that we've not handled, I heard Frank talking to one lady today. So we're going to, I don't know, I'll look for a way to see her. All right, but for the calls I've not been picking and all of that, please do not call me. Send me a message, if possible. Chat me up, because I do not receive calls. Sorry for those persons that have not been receiving their calls, but I do not receive calls. Send me a message and I'm going to reply you. All right, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the love, the support, the care. You guys have been calling to check up on me and all of that. We love you guys so much. And this is it. I'm going to allow Frank come back into the house. All right, I'm going to allow Frank come back into the house. At least right now, you guys know about everything. So if anything happens to me now, you guys know who to hold responsible. So I'm going to allow Frank come back into the house and we'll work again as a team that we were before all of these things happened. I'm sure my auntie wanted a split between me and Frank. That's why she did all of that. But for the fact that God has the final say, do you understand? I'm going to allow Frank come back into the house, and Pastor is going to come and bless the house and all of that. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. All right, and we are going to start work in earnest. So peace out. Thank you. Imako did the same.